Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we'd have a look at my mini arcades that I've collected over the last couple of years. There's a few different sizes, majority of them are the same manufacturer. I will put a link down below to where you can get these. I actually purchased mine from Game, most of these, and obviously dependent on stock whether they'll have them or not, but it's probably going to be better to order them online. I don't know, but anyway, we'll have a look. We've got a few keyring size arcade machines, so we'll start off with this small one here. Bring the camera in. So this is one of the first arcades that I bought. It's a small Space Invader cabinet. It's got the original cabinet design on both sides. I've got the little marquee light at the top. These ones do not light up at the top. Some of the others do. So if we turn it on, you can see how small it is compared to my fingers, and we have the keyring piece on the back, and it's basically Space Invaders as everybody would know it. So there we go. You just, it's this button. You just shoot, move, avoid the alien ships as much as possible. It's a bit hard to see with my fingers in the way, but yeah, it's just classic Space Invaders on a very small scale. I mean, the screens are pretty good, and these little ones do have a timer on them, so if you leave it unattended for any length of time, something like 30 seconds I think, and you're not playing it and the game ends, it will switch itself off. So there you go, that one's Space Invaders. So we'll put that to one side. The next one that I bought was this little one here. This is Frogger again. Not 100% certain if this is the original cabinet art for Frogger, but it's not bad. Again, same little screen. You've got the same timer. It's just basically the game that's different. So if we as you can see, it's the Frogger that most of us would have played as children if you were around then. And right at the last step, look, not paying attention. So across we go. Oh, and can we do it? Yes, there we go. We've got one frog home, and that's basically it. So next up, we've got Pac-Man, and as you can see, some quite nice art on the side, and same little screen. So if you have got quite dexterous fingers, I mean, my grandchildren love playing with these. Their hands are a good size. So as we go there, you can see my fat fingers, it's a little bit difficult on these. But yeah, there you can go. Right, so here we go with the small Atari arcade machine. I've never seen an Atari machine in an arcade like this, so I don't know if this is an original design or if this is something they made just for this handheld. But yeah, so this left dial goes through the games, and if you hit select, we've actually got 3 menus there. So we've got the classic Pong, Breakout, Super Breakout, Circus Atari, Off the Wall, Canyon, Bomber, Night Driver, Street Racer, Steeplechase, Warlords. So there's quite a few on here. There's 10 games in total, and we just hit start if we want to play that game. And right, so here we go, we got it on one player. So we've got the little handhelds, the little arcade machines controlling the paddle for the right side. You can play 2-player as well. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty good little thing. We'll just skip across to this one. We'll just start this one quick just so you can see. So it doesn't take too long to load. I'm not quite sure what this game is. I've not actually played this one. There we go. Got pressing. Didn't see that one coming. It's kind of like an early version of like Space Invaders. But yeah. So next up we've got this one. This one I actually purchased on Facebook, I think it was. So if we turn it on, you've actually got 4 game categories. Let me turn the music off. So we've got sports games, shooting games, puzzle games, and arcade games. So we're going to there, and then you've got VR tennis, penalty shootout. There's screen after screen. I think there's something like 200 games on this little handheld. So you've got motorcycle racing. Select that. We'll select track 1. Let's go. So it's basically I can't remember the name, off of the NES. Oh, I wish I could remember the name. Exciterbike. We've overheated, but yeah, I mean that's basically what you're getting, is that kind of era game from the NES, possibly SNES, I don't know. So we're going to the shoot-in, and we've got Galaxy Battle, Duck Hunter, Penguins. Not sure what that is, never actually played this. So there we go. Haven't got a clue what we're doing. To game over. There you go. Not quite sure what we're doing there, but yeah, that's quite a popular one with the grandchildren because there's a lot of games on there, and a lot of them are very straightforward. So next up, we've got this one. Bad Dudes. These have got the coin slots, which is actually your power button. You do have a volume on the back, and they take 4 AA's in these. So we'll start him up, and a lot of these are pretty true to the arcade. They're very similar. So we pick Blade. Get through the text, and there we go. So we've got jump, fight, and we progress. We can jump if need be. So yeah, it's not a bad little game, to be honest, if you like these side scroll, shoot 'em up side scrolling ones. Took a hit then. Oh, he shot me with something. Oh, down we go. So yeah, just your general side scrolling, beat 'em up. Not a bad little game. Next, we've got Galaxian. I'm sure this is a game that most people have played at one time or other in an arcade. These are pretty nicely finished. There's no sharp edges, and you know, the graphics are quite nice on them. So we'll start this one up. And there we go. So we hit the start button, and it's basically exactly like it was in the arcade, like a glorified Space Invaders. but you can only shoot one bullet at a time. So if you've fired, like when you're trying to take out one that's coming down, you can't, so you have to save the bullet like that. If you've already got a bullet in flight, the missile, then you can't shoot another one. You have to wait until that bullet is either hit something or gone off screen, like that. So take those out. Ooh, nearly. So there you go, it's just your standard Galaxian. I'm sure you all remember this. We'll move on to Dig Dug, and I'll be honest, this is not one that I ever played in the arcade. Let's bring this camera back a little bit. Yeah, this is not one that I ever played in the arcade. It never kind of floated my boat, but you know, just to go in with the mini arcade, it's a nice little cabinet to have. It's got some quite nice bright graphics. So there we go, get ready. Oh, come on, go sideways. Oh, I was hoping to get him. Oh, the rock didn't go. But there you go, that's Dig Dug. Again, this is another arcade machine that I don't remember seeing in an arcade. Not even really sure how to play this one, to be honest. I've not spent any time on it, as you can appreciate, as a games console collector. I've got more games than I can ever play, and I'm trying to work my way through Days Gone. I never ever completed The Last of Us, so I'm trying to get through that and then get on to The Last of Us 2. I've been playing a lot of Miss Survival, Survive the Nights and things like that on Steam on the PC, so it doesn't leave a lot of time with making videos, editing videos, and having a life. It doesn't leave me a lot of time to play with some of this stuff. So here we go with Mappy. I have no clue how to play this. Where am I? I guess I'm the blue one. There you go. Okay, so I can't get touched at all then. I'm guessing there are doors. So there we go. Let's get the door, or whatever that was. Ah, I see. Use the doors to whack them. Give them a whack. Oh, got me. So there you go. Again, a nice little arcade cabinet. It's got some really nice graphics, really bright. So yeah. So again, not the best graphics I've ever seen. Quite plain. But it's good enough. Again, and another good arcade cabinet to have in the collection. So just obviously a standard fighting game. It's not quite Street Fighter, but as you can see, I'm really good at it. So I'm dead, but there you go. Oh, kicking in the wrong direction. What's going on? I'm really good at this one. As you can see, I've spent loads of time on this. Why am I turning round? There, you got it. One from last, we've got Gallagher. Really nice graphics, again, on the side, quite detailed. And yeah, it is what it is. A very nice little sort of well-made cabinet. So we'll get straight in, and I think we can turn the sound down. if you wanted to, you can turn them. They don't go particularly that loud, but so there we go. It's just your usual kind of shooter, kind of another variation, I suppose, of the original Space Invaders. Combination of that and Gallagher, I think, you know. So quite an addictive game. You know, you can play this for hours and hours. But there you go. So that's Gallagher. And the batteries in these seem to last ages. The last one that we have is Burger Time. Again, not one that I ever played in the arcade, so I don't know if anybody can tell me if these are the original graphics. So again, it's nicely brightly coloured, and there we go. So we've got to make the burgers and not die. So go across there. We have to try and squash a few of them under the burgers. There you go, we got one. Come on, little man, run, 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 run. Getting stuck. There we go, get a bit further. Try and get up this one. Oh, died. Got caught. But there you go, that's just a little look at my arcade collection. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, leave me a like, share and a subscribe. It does help the channel out, and maybe more videos coming. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.